This beautiful plant is called Quince. This is the flowering Quince. It's like a crab apple. But Quince is also, we have a special that produces a large apple-like fruit. Yeah. So this is a nice mix. I really like this little blend right here. You got Quince, and then in the background, starting the flower is a hawthorne. And then there's a pagoda dogwood immersed in that as well with forsythia. So it's a really nice blend, very vigorous, lots of food, pollinator potential in that mix right there, and medicine I would say as well. So yeah, you have quince, hawthorne, pagoda dogwood, and forsythia. Then you have your apples in the back. What we're trying to do here, this is a hot, dry spot on the earth. What we're trying to do here, this is a hot, dry spot on the earth. Very sandy. So over the course of time, we really want to amplify the vegetation. Try to reduce the desertification potential. So there's some apple. This is sort of just a native apple that we've allowed to persist. And then oak, and then this is that serviceberry. Remember we were talking about it coming to flower earlier? Now these are all berries forming, all edible berries to add either to our digestive tracts or to birds. Within this space, there's a bunch of raspberries that are cultivars. There's pecans. There's elderberry that I see flowering right there.
That's red elderberry.
Yeah. Is the red elderberry the edible one or the native one?
It's the native one.
Okay, I think it's the native one, I think. I'm not sure. It might be the cultivated one. Because they're mixing together now at this point. We can't.
I didn't know they did
Well, not necessarily mixing together, but the what's being seeded into the landscape is coming from species that we've imported as well as the native species.
Yeah, these only bloom now.
There's a chestnut right there.
Where's the pecan?
So there's sort of that tree right directly ahead of us that the leaves haven't come on yet. That'd be a chestnut. And you can tell sort of the chestnut and then these walnuts are just a little bit slower growing than the oak. Just a little perhaps less hardy, a little bit more reluctant to jump full bore into springtime. So they're just holding back a bit, even though we've had all these warm temperatures. They're slow. There's a bunch of razzies in the understory as well. When you get into these black walnuts, you got to be particularly cautious because they don't like to grow around everything. Other things don't like to grow around the black walnut.
Where are the pecans?
Pecans, there's one over here.
Pecans, where is it grow?
I'm surprised.
No, I always associate it with much further south as other zones.
Oikos is a good source for northern hunting. Oikos. Northern pecan. This one came from James and Dawson Creek.
Cool.
And it's getting fairly large here.